What is a New York City wrongful death case worth? A wrongful death case can be worth millions of dollars. It's a very serious and traumatic, devastating type of case. A wrongful death case basically means that in an accident, the injury was so severe that the plaintiff passed away. And the survivor is entitled to recover compensation. They can recover compensation for the plaintiff, the decedent's pain and suffering from the time of accident up until the date of death. And oftentimes, that suffering is just momentary, where it's just a few seconds, and an attorney needs to hire a forensic toxicologist to really look into everything and to give an expert report as to the time of suffering that was sustained by the decedent. Also, the survivors can maintain a wrongful death cause of action, and they are entitled to damages such as lost wages, loss of parental guidance, and other wrongful death damages by statute and by case law. So it's very important to note that a wrongful death case can be worth $1 million or way more than $1 million because you have all of these different elements of damages that are being claimed. It of course depends on the age of the decedent, the person who passed away. It depends on the type of work they did before. It depends on who they supported, if they had a large family that they were supporting, or if they were a single individual living on their own. That would make a difference. So a wrongful death case really depends on the liability of how the accident happened, as well as all of the provable damages. And that's why it's important to hire a law firm to really delve deep and look into all aspects of the case, to speak with all of the family members and to prove not only the liability against the defendant who was at fault for the wrongful death, be it a truck accident, a bus accident, a motorcycle accident, a slip and fall, a construction accident, but also to look into all of the injuries and develop the medicals, the conscious pain and suffering prior to death, as well as all of the wrongful death type of compensation, such as loss of parental guidance, lost wages, and all of the damages available to the survivors in that wrongful death action. It's very important to note that even though you may have a wrongful death case worth millions of dollars, the insurance companies aren't just going to pay that out. They're a business and they're going to fight tooth and nail to save money. That's why it's important to hire the right law firm who's going to really investigate the case, hire all the different experts, including safety engineering experts, including forensic toxicologists to show the amount of time that the decedent suffered prior to death, as well as proving all of the types of damages that the survivors are entitled to under the wrongful death law in New York.